Hello, this is Xyrioc. Last time I showed you a full way of progress until SSA. What should you do after that? Well, obviously, you should head for a blue hive. But how to start? How to make a good blue hive? This video will show you how. Before starting the guide, I'd like to tell you about my Discord server all about Bee Swarm Simulator. In this server, there are multiple guides for each scenario, so if you play Bee Swarm, I'd recommend joining it. The link will be in the description. Firstly, at the very start, you won't be able to build a full blue hive. We are going to move on to the full thing, but when it comes to an early blue guide, you can find it in the Discord server listed earlier, link in the description, in the #BlueHiveGuides channel. Also, when it comes to this guide, you can find basically the whole thing made more graphically also in the server. Let's start off with the hive composition. This is the base blue hive we will start off with, although there are some key changes you can and in a lot of situations should do. If you underfill, you can try using Shy Bee and or Vicious. Note, underfilling is mainly filling your balloons under 70% during Pop Star. If you overfill, you can kill Cool Bee and Bubble Bee. Note, overfilling is when your bag fills up too fast and you have to return to hive early. If you macro with 2 or 3 people, I'd suggest running 9 tadpole bees. If you macro with 4+ people or slash and have an ult, you can run 8 or even 7 tadpole bees. You can try a second ninja if you underfill or just for more bomb plus and haste. If you struggle with focus, add an extra music bee. If you use puppy bee with reindeer antlers and use kazoo, you can try running 1 less music bee than normally. Digital bee is optional, but you will need a specific macro pattern for it. You can find some good digital bee patterns in the server below, #macros channel. Windy bee isn't usually recommended, but you can try running it if you have a tad ult. You can run photon bee instead of shocked bee, but you will need a second paper angel. That's all for the soul hive build. Now, when it comes to bee quips. You need the following. 2 pine cones, 1 of the core blue bee quips, major buff to capacity and pollen in pine tree. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. 3 elf caps, although only use them if you have honey at hive buff on them, obtainable through waxing. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. 3 icicles or lumps of coal, they give significant bomb and blue bomb power buffs, put them on bees which generate blue bomb plus. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. The toy drum, important source of haste and can give bee ability pollen from waxing. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. The whistle, important source of haste and gives bee movement speed from waxing. The paper angel, source of token link and can give bee ability pollen from waxing. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. 3 bees moss tree hats, if you have the slots for it, capacity, bee ability rate, bee ability pollen and convert rate at hive. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. Other good bee quips. Though it is rare. The snow Terraidk can give blue field capacity, convert rate and critical chance. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. The charm bracelet can give additional bee ability rate and very rarely melody. The kazoo gives melody, and rarely crit power and crit chance. The reindeer antlers, only use if you run puppy for levels. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. The peppermint antennas if they have bee ability rate. This bee quip is only obtainable during bees moss. Now, when it comes to amulets. The ant amulet, critical chance, critical power, pollen, blue pollen. The stick bug amulet, blue bomb pollen, the most important stat, and blue pollen. The moon amulet, most importantly as much honey per pollen, and secondarily bond from treats. The cog amulet, ability token lifespan, bubble pollen, blue pollen. And most importantly, the supreme star amulet, from most to least important. Convert rate. Blue pollen. Bee ability rate. Critical chance. Pollen. Passives. Popstar, must, can be run solo. Star Shower or Guiding Star for the 1.25x capacity buff. A double passive is only better than a 5/5 solo Popstar if the double passive is a 4/5 or 5/5. You can once again find more info on Blue and any BSS topics in the server below.